So I hit myself with a sledgehammer. Just let that sink in for just a second. I hit myself with it. Now, it was a mini sledgehammer. It was only weighed 20 pounds. It wasn't one of the huge ones that like Triple H hits people with in wrestling. But, so one day during the summertime, like 95 degrees, 100% humidity, I was working outside. I have a summer job because I got to pay my bills. And I forgot my gloves. And my gloves, like, you know, when it gets sweaty and stuff, you get those really, really good gloves, like those receiver gloves, and they have like the stick on the fingers and stuff like that. Left them at home. So I grabbed these like crappy welder's gloves from the shop, and they're pure leather. So when they get wet, they just become really, really slippery. Go outside. I'm laying some landscaping, putting down some huge, they're called railroad ties, or the things that railroad, like, choo-choos drive over them. Those huge chunks of wood. And I drilled through them. And then, like, we stick this metal piece down so that when you lay them in the ground, they won't move. You know what I'm saying? So I was swinging. I'm hitting this. Hold on, I'm getting a little shaky here. I'm hitting this piece of metal into the wood, and the sledgehammer just whoop, slips right down, hits me in my shin, like bullseye direct hit in my shin, and I'm screaming like I am a little girl, like just screaming, and it starts to swell up right away, like it hurts so bad. I gotta keep working. I don't have time. You know, I ain't got time for that. Let me show you. This is what it looks like now. See that? See how it's purple and it's like raised? It's going to look like that for the rest of my life. I'm going to put up the video. I had this thing called a hematoma. Warning, this is graphic. There's blood and nastiness. It is awesome. Because I hit myself with a sledgehammer.
What times as you feel this, it kind of gets white, which means you know it's... This is better than a cyst. A cyst usually has a small hair follicle, and when you do it, it explodes out of there, and usually hits your forehead, which is wonderful. It's kind of getting white, right? It's building up the pressure. So
yeah, I can feel the pressure.
Yeah. You can see you got edema too. See when I put there the pits.
What does that mean?
Well, it's just some fluid also. Then it's a little pit,
jeez.
little pit right there. So.
Oh my gosh, that hurts.
Okay.
This is gonna be awesome.
Okay, give it a couple minutes because
the injection of lidocaine has turned the whole thing white, and that's the area I cannot feel.
you know, I was just thinking about that. Why don't we go crossways? Yeah. Well, just a kind of like a plunge.
Can you feel any of that?
No, I'm good. Yeah, right at the high point.
Like right here?
Yeah. There we go.
Oh yeah, that is disgusting.
Come on, Mom, we'd like to cut the cord. Now we're walking that blood between like letting you see this and not like having this squirt. I'm not trying to get your hematoma fragments on my forehead. It kind of squirts out.
There you go.
Oh, it's alive.
There it is.
Yeah, see that?
Oh, look at the sludge in there. That is. Oh.
Have you thought about names or? This is like a litter.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Wipe off. There it goes.
Ah.
Oh yeah. It's like diarrhea of the shin.
Who says that? My doctor.
Yeah, this needed to be done, that's for sure.